Kabbalah, it envisions for us what is in the nature in order to bestow. And all of the methods, they depict what is in man's nature to invent within the concealment of his nature in order to receive. No, I'm not talking about the nature to receive or to bestow. There is the wisdom of Kabbalah that you present, that its perception is that simply that's how it is in reality. And Kabbalah describes reality like science, and there are all the other methods that people invented. Each one invented whatever he wants to believe in, as a result of detachment from the truth, as a result of the wisdom of Kabbalah disappearing. Okay, that's exactly the question. The wisdom of Kabbalah, like you say, we didn't get some letter from the skies or some, I don't know. But there was a person who lived and revealed it. Yes, on his degree of the Keter, he has revealed the wisdom of Kabbalah. He has revealed the wisdom of Kabbalah, and this is what he has given. The degree of his Keter. That's it. Now, they've fallen. Instead of this, they've reached what they've reached. It's called exile. And exile, Judaism, the form of existence instead of the wisdom of Kabbalah. The other forms, not on the degree of Ketu, but there's the degree of Chokhmah, Bina, Zaran, Pin, and Malchut. This is Zon, this is Bina, this is Chokhmah. On these degrees, we were never in the feeling of divinity. Therefore, when Judaism occurred as a result of the corporeal proximity, here emerged the Christianity and Islam. And here are the different beliefs, presence. Now, what is the result? We'll correct this thing, this exilic thing. We'll bring it to the revelation of divinity, the wisdom of Kabbalah. In joining of all these, as he writes in the book of Zohar, we will bring them to the form of existence, all of humanity to the form of existing under the Creator. One unique and unified Creator for all. That's truly an amazing explanation, but I'd like to ask on behalf of whoever hears the explanation, the general desire. It all depends on the oviyut of the degree of the general desire that the Creator has created. Daled, Gimel, Bet, Shoresh, and Aleph. The degrees of the oviyut, of coarseness. So, on behalf of whoever hears these things and he's not, he doesn't understand or know all these things, how do you conclude all that he says? There is how it truly is and how it seems to a person who's not in the truth. The Kabbalists are those who are in the truth and they simply explain how it is. And all the rest of the people who are not in this truth, they think that that's how it is. In short, anyone, Kabbalist or not, sees from within his desire, corrupt or correct, greater or smaller. As a result, we have Judaism, Islam, Christianity, the faith, the wisdom of Kabbalah, merely from the desire, because the desire, there's nothing besides the desire, the creature is the desire. Besides the desire, there was nothing created. And within this desire, you have either corrupt or corrected, and grading according to the degrees of yut, which a person envisions or depicts, whatever that is. Until he will be corrected, he'll always have religions, faith, corrected. Instead of it, he will have the wisdom of Kabbalah. There's different forms. Also, Shoresh, Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Daled will be in the wisdom of Kabbalah. As Baal Sulam explains in the last generation, belonging to it somehow. But anyone who blames does it to his own faults and in the state that the desire is in. Therefore, you have the secondary methods, the physiological different methods, or those who believe one thing or another, or the method of the soul. Where does a person get this from? From his oviyut and the feeling of detachment from divinity. This is what he fantasizes. This is what he thinks. That's it. Where did it suddenly fall from? But his inner structure, his inner will to receive obliges him to think this way. How come he thought about divinity altogether? All is a result of the wisdom of Kabbalah. If not for the wisdom of Kabbalah, never ever would any one of the beasts think about divinity, would only have thought about the forces of nature and would have feared them like a beast. Would had Abraham not given those gifts, if Judaism, meaning if the wisdom of Kabbalah would not have fallen to Judaism, from which stemmed Christianity and Islam, there would have been no connection to divinity. Would have been no such thing. Where can it come from? There would have been only the fear of the powers of nature, only for me to feel good, like